Effective foliar feeding can keep your plants healthy and looking great for sale, especially when deficiencies are spotted. Here we are in a UK nursery on a particularly overcast day, which are ideal conditions for spraying foliar feeds onto your plants. The plants are very versatile and pulling most of their nutrition with their roots. Foliar feeding can be required in certain circumstances, particularly during critical growth periods. Factors may affect the uptake of nutrient through the root system. For example, in early spring, when the temperatures are low in the growing media, but air temperatures are high enough to support shoot growth, foliar feeding can be a quick solution to potential nutrient deficiencies. It's important to know the quality of your water, as it will affect the uptake of nutrients. For example, if you have hard water, it's likely you'll need to lower the pH to maximise the availability of nutrients. Today, I'm looking at Peter's Foliar Feed, as it's a great all-round product, because the deficiencies can be quite hard to diagnose, and using this particular feed will cover most problems. It's high quality, fast response, low EC, and with a great trace element package designed for foliar uptake. And for specific deficiencies, you may want to consider other products, such as Micromax water-soluble iron. Please contact your local ICL technical sales manager for precise crop recommendations. Now the results you'll get: fast greening up, because urea nitrogen is quickly taken up by the plant leaf. Trace elements such as calcium, iron, boron, manganese and zinc, which have restricted mobility within the plant, can be supplemented and are taken up within hours of application, allowing you to correct any of these deficiencies. Now thinking about rates of application, typically rates can vary from 1 gram per litre to 3 grams per litre, depending on the crop and the species. Now obviously, take some advice from ICL, so contact your ICL technical area sales manager. One essential element of foliar feeding is choosing the correct nozzle size and type. If the droplets are too small, they can drift away. If they're too big, you can get uneven application. We're looking for the optimum size droplet to get even spread throughout the crop. In practice, 250 micrometers provides you with an optimum application to the leaf surface. Although we're under protection today, if we were outside, we'd need to take account of the weather, as we need particular conditions for optimum results. So in terms of application times, you'd want a still day, which is not particularly sunny or likely to rain. This will make sure that your feed will not be evaporated or washed away from the leaves. By applying under the correct conditions, you're optimising the time the feed remains as a liquid on the leaf, with the potential to be taken up. Now the feed is taken up by the stomata and the leaf cuticle and transported to other parts of the plant that require the nutrient. You could consider using a surfactant, as the leaf surface tends to be very waxy and hydrophobic. Using a surfactant will lower the surface tension and give better wetting of the whole leaf surface. It's important to know the quality of your water, as it will affect the uptake of nutrients. For example, if you have hard water, it's likely you'll need to lower the pH to maximise the availability of nutrients. Today, I'm looking at Peter's Foliar Feed, as it's a great all-round product, because the deficiencies can be quite hard to diagnose, and using this particular feed will cover most problems. It's high quality, fast response, low EC, and with a great trace element package designed for foliar uptake. Bearing in mind that the more concentrated the solution you apply, the faster the uptake by the leaf, but also is the greater the chance of leaf scorch. So a more practical approach would be to use lower rates and apply several times to the leaf to achieve the same effect without the risk of scorching. And this is particularly relevant with mixed crops, where some plants are more sensitive than others.